ladies waiting for your donation. I was just thinking today about our show here about a year ago. We did this same concert, and I remember John Cornegay, who will be speaking after intermission, one of the gentlemen that will address the audience, saying, I never knew there were people like this in the world. In fact, Tony, one of our guys, was very quiet for the first couple months, maybe almost 6 months, that he would come into the circle and sit with us on Sunday afternoons, you know. And it turns out he's a very outgoing, incredibly affable guy with like an electric smile, just a real people person. But we never knew that about him. And then somebody recently mentioned that to him, like, you were so quiet back then. And he said, I wasn't quiet. I just didn't know what you people wanted. You know, I wasn't used to being sitting there and having like 6 white people smile at me. It was very nerving. And anyway, Tony had twins today, everybody. So I'm happy to hear everybody's healthy and doing well. So he's in our hearts tonight. But I remember John saying, I didn't know there were people like this out, you know, and I think about that all the time. And I think the truth is, like, everybody's like this. They just don't realize it, you know. We have to remind people how good they really are and what's inside them, you know. And it's a great gift for, you know, I'm speaking for the volunteers, and I probably shouldn't do that, but we have some amazing people that join us both in the prison and in the outside group. And some of them are here tonight, and I wish you guys would stand up and take some applause. The New Beginnings and New Beginnings Next Step volunteers, please stand. This one's for you guys. This has to be closer. They say everything can be replaced. Not every distance can be clear. So I'll remember every face of every man who put me here. Sing this with me. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, I shall be released. They say every man needs protection. They say that every man must fall. But I swear I see my reflection somewhere so high above this wall. I see my light come shining, come on, from the west down to the east. Any day now, I shall be released. on, I've got